Hello there everybody, my name is JayVex, and today I have the first episode of Tuesday Talks. I'm just going to be talking about random stuff today that's going on in my life. I will be taking questions on Twitter and Instagram. I'll link those down below in the description. But let's get into this, guys. This is my first episode, so I don't have a lot to talk about because I don't have any questions from you guys. So I'm just going to talk about stuff that is kind of in the know right now, or whatever you guys want to say. But let's get into this. I just recently saw Star Wars The Force Awakens, and I thought it was okay. I don't know Star Wars haters. Please don't comment on this. But I thought it was okay. I didn't think it was the best movie, but since I've seen the other movies and I've seen the suspense in them and everything, I kind of was expecting it to be a little better and there to be different stuff, but I did like the movie in general. It was a lot of fun to watch. I went and saw it with my dad on the weekend. It was a lot of fun to watch and just to see the movie. I just thought some of the stuff I think they could have led into it a little differently, and I felt like some of it was a little confusing because I haven't seen the older movies in such a long time. So that's one of the reasons why I didn't enjoy it as much as I possibly could. And also, my friend kind of spoiled the end for me. I'm not going to give any spoilers away, so don't worry, you don't have to click off the video or anything. But all in all, I'd probably give it an 8 out of a 10 on a 10 rating scale, just because, one, my friend ruined the ending for me, and also I just haven't seen the other movies in such a long time, so I didn't really get some of the jokes that were put in there, or just some of it was really confusing to me. But aside from that, I will tell you guys that I did just recently get my braces off, so I won't really have too much speech problems because with my braces it was kind of a little harder to talk. So that'll help a lot now if I stutter or anything, or sound like I'm snaking like this, or speaking like that, that'll help a lot. But I also did get retainers, so whenever I'm recording, I take those out because those really make me sound like I have a lisp, and it's just very, very bad. So I do have them out right now, and I'm just very, very glad that I had my braces off because they were such a pain to take care of, and the food that you couldn't eat. I haven't had a caramel apple in a year and a half, and that's like my favorite dessert to have is a caramel apple. So when I heard I couldn't have caramel or caramel apples, I was just, are you serious, man? Come on. Also, let's talk about Call of Duty really fast. This has happened about a week ago, and basically, on Activision Blizzard's Twitter and on MLG's Twitter, it said that there was going to be no more MLG, and it said that MLG has been acquired from Activision Blizzard. And everybody was going crazy like, there's no more MLG, it's going to be Activision Blizzard, it's only going to be Activision World League now. That is complete misconception. What is really happening is they're basically just partnering. So what I mean by that is MLG and Activision Blizzard are now basically the same company, except Activision, they're not producing any of the Call of Duties. There's still going to be the MLG live streams and everything, just letting you guys know, because I really, really enjoyed watching those streams just to see, how I compare to those guys, which is not even close. I don't compare to them at all. But I'm very happy that MLG is still, they're going to have their live streams and everything, and there still will be MLG tournaments, but Activision Blizzard is now partnered with them, and I just want to get that out of the way because I was so mad that happened, because MLG is so big for Call of Duty, and once you take that away from people, it's kind of like they were, if you played video games ever since, like if you played Call of Duty, let's say from World at War, and you saw that MLG went away, you'd be so mad because you've been watching that for so long, and then get that taken away from you. That's crazy. But so MLG and Activision World League, which is the $300 million $300 million. Like, it's basically like a competition. It's like a huge, long, year-wide thing. So it's basically like COD championships. That's gonna happen at the end. So I'm really, really looking forward to watching that. But that aside, MLG is just partnering with them. Also, talking about $3 million, the lotto, the Powerball right now, is up to, I think, $1.3 billion. That is the highest it's ever been to. That's the first time it's ever gotten into the billions. That there's going to be this one lucky person who wins that, and they're just going to spend it all. They're not going to be smart. Guaranteed. They're not going to be smart. They're not going to invest it or anything. And they're just going to waste it all, probably. I guarantee there's probably an 80% chance that the person will end up blowing all the money. Guaranteed. But unfortunately, since the United States has such a high tax on money and just stuff in general, I think it's a 9%, I think it's like a 9% tax, something like that. You only get 800 million. Like I'm saying, you only get, that's a lot of money still. $80 million I would take, $800 million, sorry. $800 million. I would take that any day. But if I got the Powerball, which I can't because I'm not old enough, if I got that, I'd probably invest 200 million into stocks, bonds, and all that stuff. I'd probably invest first, and then I would go and I would still be cautious with my money, but I'd get, some nice things. I'd probably pay off like the cars that my parents have. I'd probably do that first. If, like, let's say if my family won the lotto, we'd probably pay off our house so that we can get out of it and move into like a mansion. Then we'd pay off our cars so that we had no debt, or we didn't have to pay for any of that stuff. Then, like I said, we'd probably invest before we did any of that. I don't know. I'd probably get a car after that. Or I'd really invest in getting a really, really nice computer. I'd make sure that the content that I'm putting out for you guys is the best possible. That would be my first thing besides getting anything nice. I'd also probably donate a little bit to different charities. That I'd do that. And I'm not just saying this just to sound good on YouTube. I dearly mean this. I truly think that, like, I don't usually donate to charity unless I really, really believe in it. So I'd probably donate to an autistic charity, because at my old school, we had something called the RAP program, and basically it's called the Regional Autism Program. It's through the district that I go to school in, and it's not at all the schools. It's at certain schools, but it's called the Regional Autism Program, and basically it's a class of 40 to 50 kids. There's two grade levels. There's 1 to 3, 1st to 3rd grade, and then there's 4th to 6th grade in elementary school. Kindergarten to 3rd, 4th to 6th. And basically, it's a class of autistic kids, so there's about 80 kids total, but it ranges in because sometimes they have to be out for a long time, or they won't come to school if they're acting up for some sort. And I just think it's so cool because I get to work with them all the time, and I used to work with them. Unfortunately, I'm not at that school anymore, but I worked with them all the time. They are just awesome kids, and if I was to tell you guys one thing, if you see someone who is autistic, treat them normally. Or if one of your friends or someone you know that goes to your school does have autism, the one thing that one of the kids told me who could speak, he said, if there's one thing that you can tell to people, make sure that it's to treat me normal, because all I want to be treated is as a normal kid. Yes, autism is one of disabilities that I have, but please treat me like a normal person, because I am. It's just maybe I can't, maybe some of my friends can't talk, maybe my friends don't have, they can't pick up things, just because that I have that disability doesn't mean that stops me from being a normal person. I just have little obstacles that get in my way from doing things that I might want to do. So if you guys, again, if you guys do see someone with autism, or you know someone with autism, just treat them normally. That is the big thing that I want to give out to you. So yeah. Also, after that, I don't know. I'd probably get like a really, really cool car. Or my parents would probably get a really, really cool car. And then I don't know after that. Like, I really don't know what to spend money on. I don't know. I'd probably just invest a lot of it, and then from there I'd figure out year by year what I would do with the money from the lottery. But let's talk about this gameplay really fast. This gameplay is an amazing gameplay. Towards the end, I'll just say it's a crazy gameplay. I won't spoil it more than that. But at the end, something really, really bad happens, and I got really, really mad. There is about a minute left, and then something at the end happens. I'll tell you when it comes up. But that is this gameplay. It's really, really awesome. I was so happy I got it. I couldn't have been more happier when I got it, because it is the most kills I have ever gotten. And I wanted to put it in this gameplay, I put it in this Tuesday talk, because one, it's my first gameplay, and I want to go in with a bang. And also, I had no other gameplay, and it's a very, very, very long game. It's almost 18 minutes. I think it is 18 minutes, actually. But that's this gameplay. Let's get on to the next thing. Oh, Black Ops 3. Let's keep talking about Black Ops 3. So I did talk about the MLG thing and all that. But also, I want to give this game a rating. So I'll probably do a separate video talking about this and just how I think of the game, because it is 2 months in. So I will talk about this in a separate video. But honestly, I think Black Ops 3 is a good game so far. It's probably one of the best games I've played of Call of Duty so far. Like, I've only played Black Ops 2 and Advanced Warfare, including this game. So Black Ops 3, Black Ops 2, and Advanced Warfare. And I know you guys are probably going to not like me after this. But I did enjoy Advanced Warfare more than Black Ops 2. I don't know, Black Ops 2 was just too slow-paced for me since I played Advanced Warfare. And also, I really like that Advanced Warfare incorporated the movement system. I think that we're going to have a movement system in the rest of the Call of Duties. I just think we can't really avoid it now, because Black Ops 3 has had it. Advanced Warfare has had it. Ghost 2 supposedly will have it. It's not. I don't think it's going to be called Ghost 2, because if Infinity Ward calls it Ghost 2, there's no. They're either going to get fired from their. They're either going to get fired from the cycle, and it's just going to be Sledgehammer, Treyarch, and or they're going to hire somebody else. So they're going to have, or they're going to just. They're either just going to completely get rid of them, or they're going to hire another one after they fire them, because if they call it Ghost 2, they should have learned from their mistakes, because Ghost wasn't the best game, supposedly, and I can't even think about it right now, just because I'm enjoying Black Ops 3 so much. So, like I was saying, what was I saying? Oh yeah, Black Ops 3 and how I enjoy it, how I'm liking it right now. So yes, Black Ops 3, really enjoying it. I probably give it a 9 out of 10, just because there are some little fixes that they could incorporate. I'll give it a 9 out of 10 just because, you know, there are those little fixes, and there are some times that the game is just so. I can't explain it. There's just like angering moments that just kill me sometimes, and I just hate it so much. Sometimes I literally I get off my console, I turn it off, and I literally go to my bed and think about what I'm doing with my life. Why am I playing this game? Because it is so frustrating. That's how bad this game can get from me sometimes, because I'm just so competitive. And when I play this game, I try to be the best that I can, and when I'm doing bad and dying over and over, unless I'm playing with friends and I'm just goofing around, I get so angry. It's not even funny. But I think Black Ops 3 is a good game so far. I really enjoy it, besides those times that I get angry. I think Treyarch is, of course they are the best developer because they've been doing it for so long, but their games are just so fun to play, even though I might not be the best at them, even though in this gameplay it sure does look like I was really, really good. But I just want to say thank you, Treyarch, for being Treyarch. You guys are awesome. Like, keep making games. Never stop making games. You guys are just phenomenal at your job because you've been doing it for so long. So, that's my evaluation on Black Ops 3. Again, I will be doing a separate video on it. And, yeah, so, also, thank you guys so much for subscribing, liking, commenting, giving me feedback. Guys at school, thank you guys so much for giving me feedback and just telling me, hey, can you make a video about this? Or, hey, can you maybe try to incorporate this into your videos? I just want to say thank you guys to my subscribers and to my friends at school who also subscribe. You guys are the bomb. Just keep giving me advice. Hope you guys did enjoy the video. As you guys saw there at the very end, I did get kicked out of the game. The server disconnected, and I ended up with 102 to 103 kills. I'm not quite sure. I didn't check the scoreboard, but the server did disconnect. I was so salty, man. I was so angry, but so happy. At the very end, it was so hard to get kills because I was shaking so much that I couldn't get a kill because my hands were just shaking. But thank you guys so much for watching the video. That has been JayVexGaming for you guys. If you guys did enjoy, don't forget to like and subscribe. If you are new to the channel, leave some comments down below. I will leave my Twitter and Instagram in the description. See you guys later.